Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to factorize monic quadratic trinomials and non-monic quadratic trinomials, both with common factors and non-common factors. Might sound like a lot, but I promise you guys, actually simple when you learn how. So we're going to start with a monic quadratic trinomial, which is where the first term is just your variable squared, not with any like a 3 or anything. So we're going to start with x squared plus 8x plus 15. So the way you want to do these ones, you want to have two numbers that both add to your middle term and multiply to your third term. So we're going to just start by, most of the time I do this by finding the factors of the last term and seeing if any of them add to the middle term. So 15. 15 and 1 obviously does not add to 8. 3 and 5, however, does. So we'll split this term here into 3 and 5x. So it becomes x squared plus 3x, order doesn't matter with these two here, or in this situation, plus 5x plus 15. Then we have the common factors, of course, so we can pull out x of these two, because we'll split it into two. So x plus 3 plus 5, again, x plus 3, because common factor is 5 and the common factor is x. Now, as you can see, these two are also common factors, so we'll pull them out the front. X plus 3, and we're left with x plus 5, and we'll put that in brackets. And that's how you solve your monic quadratic trinomials. So a better way to do monic quadratic trinomials, which is the way I like to do it, it's just without showing as much working out, so it depends if your teacher wants you doing that or not, is like this. So we'll get the same example from before, so x squared plus 8x plus 15. So all you have to do again is find the two numbers that meet the conditions of adding to 8 and multiplying to 15, which we know is 3 and 5. And then, once you've got those numbers, you can just say x plus 3 in one bracket and x plus 5 in the other bracket. Because once fully expanded, that will equal that, not this equation here. So we're just going to expand that and check. So these two is x squared. These two is 5x. These two are 3x. And these two equal 15. And then once you compact that a little bit, x squared plus 8x plus 15. So all you have to do is find the numbers that fit the equation, and then you have your answer pretty much instantly. That works with any monic quadratic equation. As long as it's non-monic, you need to keep watching to figure out how to do those. Okay, so now we're going to go over how to solve non-monic quadratic trinomials that have a common factor in them. So an example will be 3x squared plus 15 take 72. Oh, sorry, that's going to be 15x. So we're going to pull out the common factor first, which is 3, obviously. So it's going to be 3x squared plus 5x take 24. So now obviously this has left us here with a monic quadratic trinomial. So we're going to do exactly like we did last time. X squared, and then we're going to get two numbers that add to 5 and multiply to negative 24. So we're going to put negative 24 here. If you can see one, you don't have to do this. This is just what I do sometimes when I'm struggling. So we're going to go with 1 and negative 24. That doesn't work. We're going to go with 2 and negative 12. Doesn't work. 3 and negative 8. Would you look at that? That one works. So we can go x squared plus 3x take 8x take 24. And we're also going to keep the 3 then. I'm just going to put the 3 to the side for most of this because we don't really do anything with it until the end. So now we're going to pull out the common factors in these two pairs here. X plus 3 take 8 x plus 3. Because you can see negative 8x take 24 is when this is expanded, this bracket here. And now what we're going to do is we got the x plus 3, which is a common factor again. So we're going to pull that out the front, x plus 3, and we're going to put the other two variables or numbers in the other bracket. Then the 3 is still here. And that should be the answer. We got 3, x plus 3, x take 8. Okay, now we're going to do non-monic quadratic trinomials that don't have a common factor. So one of these could be something like 4x squared plus 4x take 15. As you can see, there are no common factors that go into all three of these numbers. So what we're going to do to stop that, we're going to multiply the first and the third term, which is these two, which equals 4 times 15, negative 15, sorry, is equal to negative 60. We're just going to ignore the x for now because we're just trying to get this number. This is nothing really to do with the rest of the equation. So we got negative 60. This is the number that it's going to have to multiply to. And the 4, the middle term, the 4x, is still the number that we wanted to add to. So this is add, and this is multiply. Again, that is the first term and the third term. First and third. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find the number. So the factors of negative 60, we're just going to go and find those. So there is 60 and 1, obviously that doesn't equal 4. Then we got 15 and 4, which still doesn't equal 4. Then we got 6 and 10, which does have a difference of 4, so we're going to have to find which of these has to be negative, because they have a difference of 4, but when added together, they won't equal this, so one of them has to be a negative. So if we said plus 10 take 6, that would equal 4. So now we can say 4x squared plus 10 take 6 take 15, and these are both x's. So then we can pull out the common factor, which is 2x, and then we got 2x plus 5. Then common factor here is negative 3, 2x plus 5. Because as you can see, when these are expanded here, negative 3 times negative 2 is equal to negative 6x, and these equal negative 15, and this equals 4x squared, and this equals 10x. So now we got the common factor again of these two here, so we'll pull that out the front, 2x plus 5, and 2x take 3. And there you have it. That is how you do non-monic quadratic trinomials.